शुक्लांबरधरं विष्णुं शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादं शङ्करं लोकशङ्करं। शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। अपारकरुणासिन्धुं ज्ञानदं शान्तरूपिणं श्रीचन्द्रशेखरगुरुं प्रणमामि मुदान्वहम्। सर्वोपनिषदो गावो दोग्धा गोपालनन्दनः पार्थो वत्स सुधीर्भोक्ता दुग्धं गीतामृतं महत्। वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमत्सु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। नमः शिवाय इति शिवं प्रपद्ये शिवप्रसीद इति शिवं प्रपद्ये शिवात् परं न इति शिवं प्रपद्ये शिवोऽहमस्मि इति शिवं प्रपद्ये। ध्यान श्लोकम् இது முடிச்சாச்சு ஜி. கீதா தியானம்
தியான ஸ்லோகம் இதே ஆல்பபெட்டிக்கல் ஆர்டர்லயே வாங்கோ. இட் ஸ்டார்ட்ஸ் வித் ஜனனி, மீனாட்சி, ராதிகா, சுமதி, உமா மகேஸ்வரி, வசுமதி அண்ட் விஜயலட்சுமி.
சார் நான் எனக்கு புக் இல்ல சார், ராதிகா டிராவல்ல இருக்கேன் சார்.
சரி ஓகே பரவாயில்ல வேண்டாம் போ.
சாரி சார்.
ஓகே.
गीता ध्यानम्। ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवत् गीते भवद्वेषिणीम्।
नमोऽस्तु ते व्यासविशालबुद्धे पुल्लारविन्दायतपत्रनेत्र येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णः प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयः प्रदीपः।
பவித்ரா
சுமதி பவித்ரா காணும். நீங்க சுமதி.
பிரபன்ன பாரிஜாதாய ஸ்தோத்ரவேத்ரைகபாணயே ஞானமுத்ராய கிருஷ்ணாய கீதாமிருததுஹே நமः.
நெக்ஸ்ட் ஒன் உமா மகேஸ்வரி.
सर्वोपनिषदो गावो दोक्ता गोपालनन्दनः पार्थो वत्सुधीर्भोक्ता दुग्धं गीतामृतं महत्।
वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम्।
भीष्मद्रोणतटाजयत्र जला गान्धारनीलोत्पला सन्ध्याग्राहवती कृपेण वसनी कर्णेन हृदेलाकुला अश्वत्थामविकर्णघोरमकरा दुर्योधनावर्तिनी शोधीना खलु पाण्डवैर्ननति कैवर्तः केशवः।
जननी
पाराशर्यवचः सरोजममलम् गीतार्थगन्धोत्कटम् नानाचालककेसरं हरिकथा सम्बोधनाबोधितम् लोके सज्जनषट्पदैरहरः पेपीयमानं मुदा भूयाद्भारतपङ्कजं कलिमल प्रध्वंसि न श्रेयसे
मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवम्
सुमति
यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतः सुन्वन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः वेदैः साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदैः गायन्ति यं सामगाः ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनो यस्यान्तं न विदुःसुरासुरगणा देवाय तस्मै नमः
So I think up to first 3 slokas varaikkum paathirukom nenikiren. Am I correct? So again we will proceed. Actually now up to 11th sloka it is only just enumerating who are there in both the side of the army and what is their capability is being talked about it. There is no much of a tatparyam in this particular section. We can go fast. Also, since we have done this anvaya and also the grammar point earlier from the book, so we don't have to repeat the grammar point unless until you have any doubt. Is that clear for everybody? Okay. So first 3 sloka mattum again idhe order la ara padinga. Adukapram the 4th la irundhu 6th varaikum it is a continuous. I will read, one of you can repeat it 2 times and then I will give the overall meaning or any major points involved. Okay. So somebody can start the 1, 2, 3.
Ma padikatuma Guruji. धृतराष्ट्र उवाच धर्मक्षेत्रे कुरुक्षेत्रे समवेतायुयुत्सवः मामकाः पाण्डवश्चैव किमकुर्वत सञ्जय सञ्जय उवाच दृष्ट्वा तु पाण्डवानीकं व्यूढं दुर्योधनस्तदा आचार्यमुपसङ्गम्य राजा वचनमब्रवीत् पश्यैतां पाण्डुपुत्राणाम् आचार्यमहतीं च मूं व्यूढां द्रुपदपुत्रेण तव शिष्येण धीमता.
Okay, so rest of it 4, 5, 6 I will read and after I complete somebody can repeat it 2 times. Atra shura maheshwasa bhimarjuna samayudhi yuyudhano viradascha drupadascha maharatha drishtaketuschegitanaha kasirajasya viryavan kurujit kuntibojascha shaivyascha narapungavaha yudamanyuscha vikramtaha उत्तमौजाश्च वीर्यवान् सौभद्रो द्रौपदेयाश्च सर्व एव महारथाः.
अत्र शूरा महेश्वासा भीमार्जुनसमायुधि युयुधानो विराटश्च द्रुपदश्च महारथः. குருஜி ஒன்னொன்னுத்தி ரெண்டா இந்த 4 5 சொல் அத ஒரு தடவை சொல்லிட்டு ரெண்டாம் தடவை
எல்லாத்தையும் சேர்த்துட்டு 4 5 6 ஒரு தடவை சொல்லிட்டு அப்புறம் ரெண்டாவது தடவை சொல்லு.
दृष्टकेतुश्चेकितानः काशीराजश्च वीर्यवान् पुरुजित्कुन्तिभोजश्च सौभ्यश्च नरपुङ्गवः शैभ्यश्च नरपुङ्गवः युधामन्युश्च विक्रान्तः उत्तमौजाश्च वीर्यवान् सौभद्रो द्रौपदेयाश्च सर्व एव महारथाः. अत्र शूरा महेश्वासा भीमार्जुनसमायुधि युयुधानो विराटश्च द्रुपदश्च महारथः. दृष्टकेतुश्चेकितानः काशीराजश्च वीर्यवान् पुरुजित्कुन्तिभोजश्च शैभ्यश्च नरपुङ्गवः युधामन्युश्च विक्रान्तः उत्तमौजाश्च वीर्यवान् सौभद्रो द्रौपदेयाश्च सर्व एव महारथाः.
Okay, so is இப்போ யார்கிட்ட சொல்லிட்டு இருக்கா இத? Who is talking to whom? சொல்லுங்க, யார்
சஞ்சய
வாட்ச்
Sanjay is only reporting. You know, within the reporting there is a subdivision. Who is talking to whom?
துரியோதனன் துரோணர்ட்ட சொல்லிட்டு இருக்கான்.
Duryodhana is speaking to Dronacharya. He is bringing the attention of Dronacharya, who are all there in their army and what their capabilities, etc. Okay, so this is a conversation within the conversation. இது வந்து actually this being reported by Sanjaya to யாருக்கு ரிப்போர்ட் பண்ற? to the Dhritarashtra. Finally, what is happening there is verbatim repeated by him. So now this is how it is. If you look at Mahabharata, really it is starting from somewhere else. Dovane sub janamejayanlend aarambichu point irukku. So it's all it's a very beautiful way of putting it. If we don't follow, we will get lost. Who is the main speaker? Who is the one listening? Okay, this is like that. Okay, now what he says is atra shuraha maheshwasaha bhimarjuna samayudhi. So the Duryodhana is telling to Dronacharya, because Dronacharya has trained all of them, both the side, that is the Pandavas as well as Duryodhanas. They all have undergone training under the Dronacharya, and Dronacharya always have a soft corner for Arjuna, because Arjuna is supposed to be one of the best among his students in the Dhanur Vidya. Okay, but he is telling him atra shuraha maheshwasaha bhimarjuna samayudhi. We have also got people who are all as valorous as Bhima and Arjuna. Bhima is known for wielding the gada. He is a very, very strong person also. He knows how to wield it. whereas Arjuna is very good in using the astram, shastram, both he is good at it. That requires a different set of mental as well as the power. Anyhow, and then he said, we also got equivalent person, our side he says. Then he also lists some of them. Yuyudanaha is one of them. Then Viradaha cha and Drupadaha, they are all called Maharataha. Maharataha are the one who are riding on the Ratha. And riding on the Ratha, they can simultaneously fight with 1,000 warriors. Then only they are called Maharataha. So that requires a tremendous valor and tremendous dexterity in handling the situation and all. So they are all Maharataha. Then Drishtaketuhu is another person. Chekitanaha, another person. Then Viryavan Kasirajaha. The Viryavan is an adjective to Kasiraja, or the Viryavan could be an adjective to all the three also we can put it. Kasiraja name is given, it is also a person who is sided with the Duryodhana. Then Purujit, okay, and Kuntibojaha cha Shaibyaha, they are all Narapungava, Naranam Pungava, they are all excelled persons in their own activities. Then Yudamanyaha and Vikrantaha Yudamanyaha. He is a Vikrantaha, always victorious person, okay. And Viryavan Uttamojaha, the person who has got so much valor as Uttamojaha. Then Saubhadraha, Draupadaha, Sarvayeva, Maharataha. These people also are Maharataha. So these are all the people who are all with us. We're all endowed with them on our side. So we don't have to worry about the consequence of the war at all. He says we are well equipped. He wanted to point out to them. Anything else you want to know? Otherwise there is no Tatparyam over here. It's only listing out. Yeah. So he continues then, somebody else can repeat it. Asmakam tu visishtaye tan nibodati jottama nayaka mama sainyasya samknyartam tan bravimite. Arjal
Asmakam tu visishtaye tan nibodati jottama Nayaka mama sainyasya sanjijatam tan bravimite. Samknyartam tan bravimite. Samknyartam tan bravimite. Asmakam tu visishtaye tan nibodati jottama nayaka mama sainyasya sanjatam tan bravimite.
He is calling is Dronacharya as He Dvijottama, Dvijanam Uttamaha. It could be a pun also, we don't know, because as per the Varnashrama Dharma, the Brahmanas are not supposed to directly involve in any war. On the battlefield, they are not supposed to wield any arms at all. But for whatever may be the reason, there are certain in the somewhere or other they all have indebted to Duryodhana, not only to Duryodhana but also to Hastinapur Rajyam. That is why they are all with them. So he wants to remind him, you are all with me on this side, and you are a Brahmana, but in spite of that you are with me. So, and although they are not supposed to do the war, they are the one who have taught everybody. So they may be knowing the whole warfare and how to deal with it. But as per the Varnashrama Dharma, they are not supposed to directly participate, but he is there. So by calling him Hey Dvijottama, there is a fun also involved. So in fact, this is another indication that in the Mahabharata time itself, the Varnashrama Dharma is slowly getting diluted. Predominantly it is all followed at that time, but there are certain instances like this which indicates the exceptions are there. Okay, so calling him Dvijottama, he is telling mama sainyasya nayakaha te bravimi. Okay, our side, from our side, our sainyam, who are all the brave people are there, for your remembrance I am pointing out to you. This is also I had indicated earlier that te is an address. Okay, but when we to you, I am telling you அப்படிங்கிற. But when we are addressing a person, especially a guru, and also who are all reverential person, who are all elders, we don't make use of the word you. Correct? என்ன யூஸ் பண்ணுவோம்?
பவான்
பவான் தான் யூஸ் பண்ணோம். இங்க பவான் யூஸ் பண்ணல. I don't know. So maybe this is again indicating that by siding with me, you are under me. Gramari is telling, okay, tan bravimite. Then what type of nayakas? Visishta hai. They are all excellent people, all with a lot of specific powers. They are all on our side, which I am indicating to you. Just for your information, I am telling you, he says. Okay. Then he lists out Bhavan Bhishmascha Karnascha Kripascha Samitinjayah Ashwathama Vikarnascha Saubhadattastadaivacha.
भवान् भीष्मश्च कर्णश्च कृपश्च समिदिञ्चयः अश्वत्थामा विकर्णश्च सौमदत्तिर्जयत्रदः भवान् भीष्मश्च
तदैव च
படிக்கட்டுமா? சௌமதத்தி அங்க சரியா வரல. சௌமதத்திர் ஜெயத்ரதக. ஜெயத்ரதக இல்ல, ததைவ ச. அப்ப இந்த புக்ல அப்படிதான் திருத்திக்கிறேன். ஜெயத்ரதக அப்படியே இருக்கு, எல்லாரோட புக்லயும் அப்படியே இருக்கு.
இல்ல ததைவ தான் போட்டு.
ததைவ தான் இருக்கு.
அப்படி மாத்திக்கிறேன் புஜ்ஜி. ஏன்னா இந்த பகவத்கீதா புக்ல எப்படி இருக்கு? சௌமதத்தி ததைவ இந்த இதுல பாக்க இந்த புக் வேணும். भवान् भीष्मश्च कर्णश्च कृपश्च समितिञ्जयः अश्वत्थामा विकर्णश्च सौमदत्तिस्तथैव च.
So he first wanted Bhavan. Now here he says Bhavan. You are there, the great person, Bhavan. Then Bhishmaha cha, Bhishma, Karnaha, Karna, Kripascha. Kripaha is also another Brahmin warrior. Then Samitinjayaha, all of them are, this is not a name of person, Samitim Jayaha, that is how it is there, who are all always victorious in the war. Samitim naka war or battlefield. Jayaha naka those who are all always victorious. They are all been victorious in all their encounters. So he is confident that they will win over this battlefield also. Then let's say Ashwatthama. Ashwatthama is also Brahmana Kshatriyana.
Brahmana.
Unmute பண்ணிட்டு சொல்லுங்க.
Brahmin.
By Brahmin.
He is also a Brahmin only. Okay. So Vikarnaha cha. Vikarna is the only exception who doesn't have the title Dur attached to him. But all 99 have Duryodhana, Dushadana, etc., etc. But Vikarna is also their brother, one of the 99 brothers of Duryodhana. But he doesn't have the Dur attached to him. Means what? All this Dur are all the coined name, probably because of the context only. The original name would have been different. Otherwise, Dur and Dus, normally it will not be associated with the name, because that indicates a wrong, adharmic way person who are doing only will be called Dur. Correct? Okay. Then Saubhadatti is another person, Tadavacha or etc. Okay. Then he continues, Anye cha bhagavas shuraha madarte tyakta jivitaha nana shastra prakaranaha sarve yuddha visharadaha.
Sana padikku. अन्ये च भगवः शूरा मदत्ते
शूराः நம்ம sanskrit தெரிஞ்சிட்டு தப்பா படிக்கப்படாது. The kira, you should be very clear about it, otherwise shura is not a word at all. Shuraha is a pradama ekavachanam, shuraha pradama bahuvachanam. Okay.
अन्ये च बहवः शूराः मदत्ते त्यक्तजीविताः नानाशस्त्रप्रकरणाः सर्वे युद्धविशारदाः.
One more time.
अन्ये च बहवः शूराः मदर्थे त्यक्तजीविताः नानाशस्त्रप्रकरणाः सर्वे युद्धविशारदाः.
Okay, there are also others. Anye Bhagavaha Shuraha. There are so many other valorous persons are there on our side. Who are they? Madarte, Mat-arte, for my sake, for that is having sided with Duryodhana, he called all of them Madarte, for my sake, Tyakta Jivitaha, they are already surrender their jiva to me. That means they all sided with me and prepared to get killed in the war. அவனுக்கே தெரியும் வாயில வார்த்தை வந்துடுறது அந்த மாதிரி. எனக்கு வேண்டியே அவ சாகரத்துக்கு இந்த சைட்ல வந்திருக்காங்கிறாள். அப்படின்னா என்ன அர்த்தம்? என்ன அர்த்தம்?
உயிர் மேல ஆசை இல்ல அவளுக்கெல்லாம்.
அப்படி இல்ல. தட் இஸ் நாட்
ஜெயிப்போங்கிற நம்பிக்கை இல்லை இவருக்கு.
தட் இஸ் அவனோட மைண்டுக்குள்ள அந்த see, this is a psychology involved. When somebody is very weak, he will try to first when they are fight பண்ற சமயத்துல he will make so much of a noise, but when that other person start acting on him, you will get fussed out. So that means மனசுக்குள்ள அந்த கான்ஃபிடன்ஸ் கிடையாது. வெளியில he want to project, but மனசுக்குள்ள கான்ஃபிடன்ஸ் இல்லாத sometime பகையால வெளியில வந்துடும். That is what is said. One way is like that. Another way of looking at it, there are so many people have joined Duryodhana's side, not out of affection, not out of any commitment, not out of certain என்ன சொல்றது, some favor that he had done so that they have to help him out. அந்த மாதிரி இல்லாம there are few armies have come on the Duryodhana's side. Do you know, do you name one army like that who has sided with Duryodhana?
Shalyan
is not. Shalyan is the Saradi of Arjuna. Krishna's army, Yadava's army. See, that is how we have promised them. Both before the start of the war, both Arjuna and Duryodhana simultaneously reached Krishna's palace and then sought his help for the war. Correct? தெரியல, நான் சொல்லியிருக்கேன் அந்த இதுல. So அப்போ when was sleeping, Krishna was sleeping, so the Arjuna was standing near his feet. First he came, then Duryodhana came, and then he stand at the head of on the Talingana. So Krishna தூங்கி எழுந்த உடனே he saw only Arjuna and then greeted Arjuna. Arjuna, வா எதுக்கு வந்திருக்க, ஒன்னும் தெரியாத மாதிரி he was asking. He knows what for he has come. Then he was telling, then he said, so you also come, Duryodhana? He said, yes. Then what do you want? No? Both of them said, in the Mari, for the war we want your help. Then he said that I don't know, both of you, how can I help? Only way I can do it is I can come on one side, but I will not take any weapon at all, and all my sainya, my army people can go to the other one. This is the deal we can have, and you have to choose which one you want. Then then they said, gave the first choice to Arjuna, because I saw Arjuna first, so I am giving the first choice to Arjuna. So Duryodhana all along was praying, oh, he has got the first charge. If he gets the army, I will have difficulty. He was praying he should not ask for the army. Arjuna was usual, he knows Krishna's this thing. He said, Krishna, if you are there, it is okay for me. Then Krishna told Duryodhana, okay, my army will be with your side. Duryodhana was very happy because he's got so many hands now, extra hands. So that is also, those people are all now, Krishna's army have no commitment to Duryodhana directly. That army is committed to only Krishna. Is it correct? there is certain points which is conveying that I told earlier in the class. But having committed, Krishna having committed, his whole army will not transgress that commitment, because their boss, Krishna is their boss. He said, you all have to join Duryodhana's army. That's it. They all have to do. They all know that Duryodhana is a adharmic person. In today's context, we will not go. But that is not the case in those times. This conveys something very clearly. So when we are in a situation where we are directed by somebody who is the boss of us to do a job, without questioning we will do that. So that is given a situation, this is the kartavyam karma for me. That is the main thing of the karma yoga. So all those army people at that time, they know about it. They also know, but by joining, they are all going to get killed, because one side only will win, other side will be totally wiped out. They all going to get killed, but still they join. So that is what is Tyakta Jivitaha. Like that, there may be other people who are all indirectly committed to him. That's what he is telling that. So what this conveys is, if we are also in a situation where, because of a commitment of our elders, or in a working situation, in a office or on a factory or any environment, the boss directs us to do a particular job. Okay, and if the job happens to be a one which also will involve a adharmic activity, probably let's say a transgression of samanya dharma, of telling a lie or doing some himsa to another person by way of talking or whatever it may be, then we have to do that. So by doing that, we are not gaining anything. Our selfish activity is not there. The activity is towards the organization. So the papa will not be there at all. On the other hand, if we are doing it for our own selfish sake, an additional papa of hurting somebody or lying, then we will incur papa. This is what the situation will involve. So karma yoga is to be understood that way. Any doubt for anybody? நமக்கு இந்த மாதிரி தர்ம சங்கடமான situations வாழ்க்கையில் வரும். In a house situation can come, in a social situation it can come, in a working environment it will come, with our neighborhood it could come. Then we should be able to very clearly understand this. If by doing this, am I gaining personally? If I am gaining personally, and then I also transgress the samanya dharma, I am liable. I will get papa. Okay. And all these things, people still, although they are Tyakta Jivitaha, they are all Shuraha, and also nana shastra prakaranaha. Prakaranaha are called another name for astram. Shastram, astram. These are all people who are all using different different type of shastra and astras. So they all have that capability, and they are also sarve yuddha visharadaha. Visharadahanaka all have the ability to face a big war. Normala visharadahanaka, the person who has got a full capability in their field of work. Whether it is if a mathematical professor who is very good at it, he could be called Visharadaha in mathematics. Or another one with physics, we can call Visharadaha in physics. Here the contextually it is the Yuddha. So here Visharadaha, they are all good at their work. Okay? Any doubt for anybody? Okay. Aparyaptam tadasmakam balam bhishmabhirakshitam paryaptam didame desham balam bhimabhirakshitam.
படிக்குமா?
अपर्याप्तं
तदस्माकं बलं भीष्माभिरक्षितं पर्याप्तं त्विदमेतेषां बलं भीमाभिरक्षितम् अपर्याप्तं तदस्माकं बलं भीष्माभिरक्षितं पर्याप्तं त्विदमेतेषां बलं भीमाभिरक्षितम्.
இந்த ஸ்லோகத்தை ரெண்டு விதமா மீனிங் கொடுக்கலாம், பட் we will see it only one. Asmakam balam aparyaptam. For us the balam, the strength is good enough. Okay, aparyaptam na podumanade, good enough. How? Bhimabhihi rakshitam. Bhimabhihi rakshitam. As long as we are a Bhishma on our side, he will be able to protect all of us. So he is supposed to be the commander-in-chief. Okay? So Bhishma will protect all of us. That way our balam is good enough. And two, whereas, okay, Tesham, when you're talking about Tesham, Pandavanam, balam paryaptam. Actually, paryaptam is what really means good enough. It's enough. Paryaptana, சாப்பிட சமயத்தில் எதா கூட்டனாக்க போர்வனா பர்யாப்தம் சொல்றோம். இதோட போறோம் அப்படிங்கறதுதான் அது. ஓகே, அபர்யாப்தம் போராதுன்னு ரெண்டு விதமான மீனிங் இருக்கு. So he was says தேஷாம் பலம் பர்யாப்தம். அவளோட பலம் is good enough by பீமாபி ரக்ஷிதம், by the protection of Bhima. So இது two ரெண்டு விதமா எடுக்கலாம். With all these people in our side, still our balam is not good enough unless until Bhishma is able to protect us. This is one way of looking at it. Whereas for them, just because of for us Bhishma irukra varaikkum we will be protected, although our balam is aparyaptam, is not good enough. Whereas for them Bhima is there, so it is always paryaptam for them. So this also would give rise to பின்னாடி வரப்போறது. if you see the war, உங்களுக்கு எல்லாம் கதை தெரிஞ்சிருக்கலாம். பீஷ்மர் இருக்கிற வரைக்கும் கர்ணன் said I will not be in the commander அப்படின்னு சொல்ல முன்னால வரமாட்டேங்கிறான். தெரியுமா? அதை படிச்சு பார்க்கணும். ஸோ தகராறு வந்து அதுபடி கர்ணன் வரமாட்டேன்னு சொல்லிடுவான். So இதேதான் மனசுல வச்சிருந்து whether he is telling it or not, I am not sure. Anyhow, whatever it may be, this is what is in running in the mind of Duryodhana. Okay, next sloka. Ayaneshu cha sarveshu yada bhagam avastitaha भीष्ममेवा विरक्षन्तु भवन्तः सर्व एव हि
अयनेषु च सर्वेषु यथा भागमवस्थिताः भीष्ममेवाभिरक्षन्तु भवन्तः सर्व एव हि अन्येषु च सर्वेषु यथा भागमवस्थिताः भीष्ममेवाभिरक्षन्तु भवन्तः सर्व एव हि.
So he is telling Bhishma, now if you take that meaning, Bhishma irukra varakkum we all will be protected by him because he is so valorous person. So when we fight, we have to protect Bhishma. So as long as we are able to protect Bhishma, Bhishma in turn will protect us and he will bring us victorious. Adinala you all be careful in protecting Bhishma Acharya whenever it is required. That is what is saying. And you have to position yourself yata bhagam avasthidaha, positioning yourself in your respective place. Okay, ayaneshu cha sarveshu, in the whole battlefield. That is the how the battlefield will be arranged, will be different vyugas will be there. In the earlier it would have been it will be discussed. So many type of vyugam will be there. That every vyugam, the person who is in charge will be there as a main person, and then they will attacking the opposite the same. So and that vyugam will be protected by others around him. So you all have to see that wherever Bhishma is there, from the other side you all should be able to protect him. Bhishmam eva abhirakshantu. So you all should protect, because it is in the abhirakshantu is enna lakara, lot lakara, bahuvachanam. So Bhishma avare mattum neenga ellam protect pannum. Bhavantaha sarvayehi. So as even he said Duryodhana, then what happened? The real war start. The start of the war, there will be a proclamation. It will not be, it's a dharma yuddha. They will not come in the night, they will not come by side, they will not come this in another camouflage method to come and attack. They will not come behind and attack. All will have to declare the war, and to declare the war they will have to blow their conches. That is the indication. That's what is happening, which is described in the 12th sloka. asya sanjayanan harsham kuru vruddha pitamahah simhanadam vinotyachaihi sangam datmau pratapavan.
तस्य सञ्जनयन् हर्षं कुरु वृद्धः पितामहः सिंहनादं विनद्योच्छैः शङ्खं दद्मौ प्रतापवान् तस्य सञ्जनयन् हर्षं कुरु वृद्धः पितामहः सिंहनादं विनद्योच्छैः शङ्खं दद्मौ प्रतापवान्.
So first the pitamaha kuru vruddha Bhishma, okay, he is the one who is blowing his conch, making tremendous sound, okay. Kuru vruddha pitamaha simhanadam vinod uchaihi shangam datmau pratapavan. He blew his conch very vigorously. So once he started, others are also started using their blowing the conch, or those who have got the drums and all, they started making sound with the drums also. Tatas shangascha bairyascha panavanaka gomukaha sahasaivaabhyahanyanta sashabdastumulo bhavate.
तदसङ्गाशभेद्यश्च पणवानगगोमुखाः सगसैवाभ्यगन्यन्द ससप्तस्तुमुलो भवत् तदसङ्गाशभेद्यश्च पणवानगगोमुखाः सगसैवाभ्यगन्यन्द ससप्तस्तुमुलो भवत्.
So everyone that started blowing their respective conch, and Beryaha is the drum, and also Panavanaka Gomukaha. So many other என்ன சொல்றது, மிருதங்கம் மாதிரி various தோல்ல பண்ண drums and all, they all started sounding, all of them, and simultaneously the bringing of all the sound, the whole place was reverberating. That means it is creating the war atmosphere immediately. Tatat shvetayir yukte mahati syantane sthito madava pandavaschaiva divyo shankau pradatmaduhu.
तश्वेतैर्हयैर्युक्ते महति स्यन्दने स्थितौ माधवः पाण्डवश्चैव दिव्यौ शङ्खौ प्रदद्मतुः. Second time. ततश्वेतैर्हयैर्युक्ते महति स्यन्दने स्थितौ माधवः पाण्डवश्चैव दिव्यौ शङ्खौ प्रदद्मतुः.
So now it is describing the Arjuna and Bhagavan Krishna also blew their conches, and how they are positioned. Shvetaihi hayaihi yukte, those who are all endowed with white horses. That is, the Arjuna is riding on the ratha, which are all driven by 5 white horses. And mahati syandane sthitau, they are all standing majestically in the midst of the war. Then madavaha pandavaha cha divyo shanko pradatmatuhu, they blew their respective divyo shanko. They are all divya shanka, they are not come from the laukika world, they are all came from the மேலோகத்துல வந்தது. So divyaha shankaha. And is now describing what are their shanka. Panchajanyam rishikeshaha devadattam dhananjayaha paundram datmo mahashankam bhimakarva vrikotaraha.
पाञ्चजन्यं ऋषिकेशो देवदत्तं धनञ्जयः पौण्ड्रं दद्मौ महाशङ्कं भीमकर्मावृकोदरः पाञ्चजन्यं ऋषिकेशो देवदत्तं धनञ्जयः पौण्ड्रं दद्मौ महाशङ्कं भीमकर्मावृकोदरः.
Rishikeshaha refers to the Krishna. His conch is called Panchajanyam. He blew that. Then Dhananjayaha is Arjuna. His conch is called Devadattam. So both of them blew their conches. Then Paundram Datmo Mahashankam Bhimakarma Vrkodaraha. Vrkodaraha refers to the Bhima. Okay? And he blew his Paundram Datmo. His conch is called Paundram. He blew that. And we know Bhima is always is a terrifying figure, and this Shankam makes the terrible sound. And here one point is Vrkodaraha is the adjective given to Bhima. This is where in our tradition there are certain mistakes are done by people. When they drew the Bhima's figure, they will show along with the tummy like a big tummy. It is not so. His udaraha vairu eppovume otti irukum. He is a tremendous eater. But என்ன சாப்பிட்டாலும் அவனோட வயிறு ஒட்டியே இருக்கும். And Vrkodaraha Vrikaha iva udaraha yasya saga. Vrikaha naka kulla nari. Narikku adhe mari it's also is a voracious eater. Nari also. But அதோட வயிறும் ஒட்டி தான் இருக்கும். எவ்வளவு சாப்பிட்டாலும் ஒட்டி தான் இருக்கும். So that is how his get up is there. He is not with a big tummy. That is not a correct way of depicting him. He is always வயிறு ரொம்ப ஒட்டி தான் இருக்கும். So that's called Vrkodaraha. So further continues various people blowing their conch and also the bheri etc., which we will see in the next class. unless until you have any other doubt here, we can stop the class now. சரி, ஒன்றும் இல்லைன்னு முடிச்சிடுங்க.
குருஜி நான் சொல்லட்டா? दुर्जनः सज्जनो भूयात् सज्जनः शान्तिमाप्नुयात् शान्तो मुच्येत् बन्धेभ्यो मुक्तश्चान्यान् विमोचयेत्. ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्तां न्यायेन मार्गेण महिं महिषाः. गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यं. लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु. ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. धन्यवाद.